God doesn't want you to experience depression. He also understands what you are walking through. He is merciful, gracious, and empathizes with what you're going through. Hello, beautiful. Hello, handsome. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Thank you so much for watching me. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the messages. Whatever God is doing is for His glory. We give Him the honor. We give Him the praise. He's worthy to be praised and adored this morning. He is a good God. He loves you and He wants the best for you. Thank you so much for watching me. I love you. Today, the word that the Lord gave me, happy Tuesday. Today, the word that the Lord gave me is, I don't feel like it. I don't feel like it. I don't feel like it. It's not every time that honestly I want to come and preach, because there are some days feel like, oh God, why? It's like, this is hard, this is hard, this is hard. But even though He slay me, I will still what? Trust Him. That is our goal. It's not about what we go through. It's not about what happens, what people do to us. What we are after is the kingdom. So the kingdom mind is more important than whatever you are facing now. Like yesterday, I was just going for a walk, police car, going. I was going on a just straight road. I saw, up, I saw a police car. Then again, I went up the hill, then another police car. The question is, what have I done? I haven't done anything. The evil people are there. They are not arresting them. They are not going after them. You preaching the gospel, it's wrong. Why should a police car follow me? And this is not the first time they've done it. This is not the first time. Why criminals are there. They won't go after them. You preaching the word. You doing the right thing. Why should a police car follow wherever I am going? It's just insane. This is the crazy world, the evil world that we are in, where they consider good people as bad and bad people as good. But thank God, we have people who went through it. So we are not afraid of what we go through it, because we are more after the kingdom mind. So, the Lord wants you to know that it's not because you're a Christian, it doesn't. In this world, you have tribulation, but what? Be of good cheer, because I have what? Overcome the world. I have what? Overcome the world. Who is the best example here? Job. Job went through a lot. He went through a lot. Losing, everything. Everything. I will go through with you, so that whatever you go through, you know that God is not leaving it, doesn't even leave His children. He's always with His children 24/7. So I'll go through with you. If you could please join me, read Job 30, verse 16 to 20. And my soul is poured out upon me. The days of affliction have taken hold upon me. You can imagine what is happening in Israel, between Israel and Hamas. This is like, what is this? We don't need this. Even Russia, we've not even finished talking about it. Now another one has erupted. The days of my affliction have taken hold upon me. My bones are pierced in me in the night season, and my sinew take no rest. But the great force of my disease is my garment charge. It's binded me about as the color of my coat. He has cut me into mere, and I become dust and ashes. What Job went through, what I like about Job is that he never complained. He was like, I came with nothing, and nothing I will take. The Lord give it and He take it. Let's go to the next person we'll talk about is Elijah. We all know Elijah. Elijah called fire to come from heaven to burn all the Baal, their gods. The God that answered by fire, and let it be my God. Then after, Elijah was afraid. It got to a point that he was afraid that it's like, my. If we read First Kings 19. If you could please join me, read First Kings 19, verse 4. He himself went a day journey in the wilderness and came and sat down under the jasper tree and requested for himself that he might die. And he said, "It is enough. Now oh Lord, take away my life, for I am not better than my fathers." If a man says this, then you know that it's like, I don't see any reason why I should live. And this is the man who just called fire to come down from heaven to what? To burn all the Baal. When the fire came down, it burnt everything that he has done. And the Baal, the worshippers of Baal, nothing came. They couldn't call their God. How can this be? You have to be careful that anytime the enemy can attack you at any time, the only thing he wants is your mind. If he gets your mind, that's it. So the manipulation will go on because all they need is your mind. A sound mind, you cannot beat a sound mind. He is after your mind. King David, if you look at King David as well, Psalm 6 verse 5 to 7, it says 5 to 7, "For in death there is no remembrance of thee. In the grave who shall give thanks?" He's asking God, if you allow my enemies to kill me, who is going to worship you? I'm weary with my groaning, and all night make I my bed to swim. I water my clothes with my tears. I know a lot of you don't go to bed because of what you are thinking. You don't know how God is going to solve the problems. It says, "Weeping may endure for a night, but what? Joy cometh in the morning." My eyes is consumed because of grief. It's wax old because of my enemies. Yes, your enemies will never make you feel comfortable. No way. They will make you feel uncomfortable. They will make you feel like you don't even want it. What is you? Why do you even have to live? But you are not in the hands of your enemies. The Lord hasn't put you in the hands of your enemies for them to decide what they want to do with you. That's it. We are in the hands of the precious Maker, the one who said and doeth it. And after all this, God calls David. David is a man after my own heart. How can David go through trials and tribulation if God says that he is a man after his own heart? And Haman also was not happy when he said, "God has betrayed me. God has abandoned me." If you read Psalm 88, he wrote Psalm 88. Psalm 88 verse 5 to 7. It says, "Flee among the dead like the slain that lie in the grave, whom thou remember no more, and they are cut off from thy hand. Thou hast laid me in the lowest pit, in the darkness, in the deep. Thy wrath lie hard upon me, and thou hast afflicted me with thy waves." This is very painful. This is very sorrowful. It's like, God, where are you? How can you even abandon me? How can you betray me? There will be a time that you feel betrayed. You feel that God is not there. But He is a merciful God. He is a God that answered by fire. He is still in control. He loves you. He wants the best for you. That's what you know, that He is still on the throne, working for you. He is still interceding for you. That's what you have to know. Trust Him. Trust Him at all times. Trust Him in good times. Trust Him in bad times. Trust Him when you don't understand. Trust Him. Trust Him. And have a sound mind. And the only thing that the enemy wants is your mind. If he gets you, then that's it. He can do whatever he wants to do with you. Your mind is what he wants. Your mind.